can show you the world. Swimming, stranded. Tell me, princess, no when did your last let your head decide?
You open your eyes after you wake up. As you get up, "Good morning, everyone," you said while stretching. You took your phone that was on the coffee table and put the headphones in your ears and played music as you start headbanging. Your day is complete because you saw the boy of your dreams again. This time, you were chasing each other on the beach, and when he caught you, he picked you up as he's spinning you while laughing together, like the scene of a K-drama. Later on, he walked to the water, and all of a sudden, he dropped you, so your butt hit the sand. And that is the reason why you woke up in your dreamland. Still, you are happy. At least you have another romantic moment with your dream boy, even though you can see his face. It's been a few months since you dreamed of him, but even once you haven't seen his face, it's always blurry. And it's crazy to say, but you fall in love with that boy, even though you don't know if he really exists in this world. You came out of your room and went downstairs without brushing your teeth and even washing your face. That's why your dried saliva on your cheek is still there. You continued to sing while dancing. You didn't care if anyone else is watching you. Until you felt goosebumps, like something is watching you. You start looking around and saw Taehyung and his older brother Steve. They are laughing at you. Why are you laughing? Is something funny? You asked and stood in the middle of them, since they were sitting in the dining area and having breakfast. Let me guess, you dream of your crush that doesn't exist in this world again. Excuse me, he is real, and one day he will come and marry me. By the way, what are you two doing here at this early? You ask as you put off your arms on their shoulders. We are here for breakfast, Steve said while smiling at you. Again? You said. YN, be careful with your mouth, your mom said. It's okay, Auntie. We're used to hearing harsh words from YN. Guys, don't take it seriously. I'm just joking. Don't worry. You went around the table and sat on the chair to eat with them, but your mom stopped you. YN, go up to your room first and wash your face. Aren't you embarrassed by Taehyung and Steve? Look, your dry saliva is still there on your face. You pout your lips and roll your eyes. You didn't say anything. You just went upstairs. When Taehyung's eyes landed on his older brother, as he saw him staring behind you with a big smile. He felt weird feelings. He knew that look. It meant something, but he didn't pay attention to it anymore. He thought maybe he just made a mistake. Taehyung and Steve live next to your house. Their parents are your mom's friends. But unfortunately, they are not in this world anymore, since Taehyung was 18 years old and Steve was 26 at that time. Since then, the responsibility as a parent for Taehyung has gone to Steve. He works so hard so he can give Taehyung's needed and also send him to college. No one takes care for them anymore. That's why your mom feels sorry to them. Every morning, your mom goes to your house and invites the two to have a breakfast at your house, even dinner as well. And that is the reason why Taehyung loved his brother so much. Apart from he is the only family that he have, Steve never complains even though he's struggling to raise a Taehyung. Taehyung was in the room writing a message on the piece of paper when Jimmy suddenly took it. "What is this?" he asked while reading the message. "Bro, give it back to me. Just play on the computer." "Don't tell me you didn't confess to YN? Bro, you have a crush on YN since high school. Why can't you tell her your feelings?" "Because I want to focus on my studies first, so Young doesn't disappoint me. And I know I can give her time because I'm busy. But now that I'm done with my college, I realize maybe this is the time to tell her that I love her." "Then that's good. So, when do you plan to confess to her?" "Shall we do karaoke this weekend with the whole troop? I plan to say it there." "Okay, I'll take care of finding a way for you to be alone with her." You and your dream boy are sitting on the sand facing the beach while your head is resting on his shoulder. "You know, I want to see your face." "Why?" "It sounds weird, but I fall for you. Honestly, I also love you, but I'm afraid that you might not love me anymore if you see my face." "That's not true. I will love you no matter who you are." "Then look at me." Your dream boy stood up and went in front of you, but your vision was still blurry until it gradually became clear, and you were really surprised after recognizing him. Even his voice changed. "Taehyung? You? Do you still love me?" You're about to answer when you suddenly walk up to your mom's call. "Wow, so you are that guy?" you ask yourself. But why did you seem happy when you found out that Taehyung was the man of your dreams? You hurriedly got up and went down the stairs and out the door of your house. When you go out, you wonder why it's still dark around you. You check your watch and see that it's only 6:30 in the evening, as you remember that you fall asleep at 5 in the afternoon when you got home, maybe because you were too tired from looking for work. Meanwhile, Taeyong just arrived at their house from somewhere. He was about to open the gate, but he wondered why it was open. He went inside and about to call his Young, since he know at this hour his brother is already at home. But he was stunned when he saw you standing in front of his brother while he was holding your hands. "YN, I love you. I know our age gap is quite big, but I don't care." Wait. I'm speechless. I don't know what to say. "I'm sorry." "It's okay. I'm not rushing." Honestly, you went there to tell Taeyong who is your dream boy. So, you were really surprised by Steve's sudden confession. And now, you suddenly became uncomfortable to be with him, just the two of you. "I'm sorry, I need to go," you said and ran outside. Taeyong quickly hid behind the wall so you can see him. Taeyong's eyes became teary because of the pain that he feels. He's confused. Who will he prioritize? His own happiness or the happiness of the person who took care of him without asking in return? One thing is for sure, he can't hurt his brother. The next day, you went down to the kitchen as you saw Steve, but Taeyong wasn't there. Your mom asked where he is. Steve said he left early. He has something important to do. Even the next day, Taehyung didn't show up. Weekend. Your friends are having fun, but you can concentrate because of Taehyung. You ask Jimin where is he, as he just said that he was coming. But 2 hours have passed by. He still hasn't come. You already lost hope that the person you are waiting for will show up. For these past days, you haven't seen him. You realize that you miss him so much. Until the door opens, revealing Taehyung. Jimin asked the girl to go out first, and now the two of you are left inside the karaoke room. He sat in front of you and took the can of beer and drank it straight. He threw the can on the dustbin and opened a beer again and drank it. You just look at him because you don't know why he became like that. Yeah, Kim Taehyung, do you have a problem? He just smiled and answered, You. What? I mean you. Do you have a problem? I don't have. Maybe you. The way you act, it looks like you have a problem. YN. Can you make my brother happy? Huh? I know he likes you. You are there? I heard everything. So please, can you date him? But Tay, do you know who the man in my dream is? I already seen him. But Taehyung cut your words and said, I'm not interested in knowing who he is. I'm interested in knowing your answer. I'm sorry, but I can't do that. I can force my heart to love your brother because recently, someone made my heart beat. Please. Didn't you hear me? You are pathetic. You stood up in your anger because you felt he was pushing you away from him as you left him. When you came out, you met Jimin. He knew something was wrong, so he immediately entered the karaoke room and saw Taehyung crying. The next day, you didn't see him until you find out from your mom that he went to Seoul. He accepted the job offered to him there. You don't know the reason why you are hurt. Just think that you won't see him again every day. It seems like your heart is breaking apart. Taehyung left because it hurts him every time he sees you. And it hurts him even more if he thinks that he has to forget his love for you just because of his young. Your birthday came. You didn't want anything else, only him to come. But he didn't. You remember before, early in the morning he came to you just to greet you, but now he completely forgot you. And now, you finally realize that you are in love with him without you knowing before. Bring this food to Steve before you go to work. Tell him I'll be there later. Mom, did you know that Steve was in the hospital? I called him this morning. You should have asked your mom if he was coming home. But for some reason, you didn't go on to ask her. Mom wants to give this to you, you said. Thank you. How's your wound? I'm fine, it's just a simple accident. Next time be careful. Hasn't Taehyung called you yet? You nod. Aren't you mad at him for leaving you? A little. But I'm more worried about him. He's living alone without someone. What if he gets sick? At first, you're angry with him. But after Jimin talked to you, you found out that Taehyung loves you. But he sacrificed his happiness for his brother. You also thought, if you are hurt, you are sure the pain he feels is double. You were hurrying to walk because you had 20 minutes left before you were late for your work. When you bumped into someone. I'm sorry, he said. Your heart beats fast after you hear that voice. You look up and saw the guy you miss. You came, you said. Oh, long time no see. How have you been? I'm good. Are you from Young? How is he? Don't worry, he's okay now. The rock that hit his head was only a small. I'm sorry, I really need to go. Go ahead. As you ran out of the hospital. I finally saw you again. How have you been? Steve said while hugging his little brother. I'm perfectly fine, Young, he replied. I will come back to Seoul later. I just wanted to say hello. Aren't you going to talk to YN? She's waiting for you. Jerk. You should tell me that you love her. Do you know that I was guilty when I found out that I was the reason why you left? Say, YN doesn't love me, and I can't force her to do that. Love is not a choice. Love comes from your heart. Stop torturing yourself. Your Young will be hurt. I know everything now. YN and Jimin already told me. Taehyung burst into tears and hugged his Young. I'm sorry if I left. I just want you to be happy with the girl you love. I know. And thank you because you think about my happiness. But now, it's time for you to think your happiness too. Don't worry about me, I'm okay. Do you know who is YN's dream boy is? It's you. You get into your room and cry as much as you can because when you got to the hospital, Taehyung was already left. Steve said that he had returned to Seoul. Stupid. You're really stupid. You left me again. You were tired of crying so much, and because of that, you didn't even realize you fell asleep. Until someone touches your face. You slowly open your eyes and saw the guy of your dream, no other than Kim Taehyung. You smile and say, you came again. Will you marry me now? Can I? Sure. At least, even in my dream, we will get married. I miss you. Me too. So please come visit me often in my dreams. I love you. You stare at his eyes and say, I love you too. But it would have been better if the real Taehyung said those words. You saw him smile, and all of a sudden, he kissed you. You kiss him back knowing that it was just a dream. Until you realized that it was real because you could feel his lips. To be sure, you pinch your cheek and you get hurt yourself. But you are not contented. So you broke the kiss and slapped him. Ouch! Yeah, why did you do that? He asked. Tay? Yes, it's me. Pablo. You jump and hug him. I'm sorry, he said, but you cover his mouth. Stop saying that. I understand why you did that. I'm not a narrow-minded. As you hug him again. Understanding is the first step to acceptance, and the only with acceptance can there be recovery. Taehyung resigns from his job in Seoul since he no longer has a reason to stay there. And now, you are spending time with each other, while Jimin and Steve are busy going on a blind date. The end. Thank you for watching Coolbies. Good